I hope everyone is well. Today, we will include a story from contemporary Arabic literature, which encompasses a unique experience. A teacher recounts. I was transferred to a primary school. The principal assigned me to teach the 3rd grade and called me to his office. He said, "Let me be very clear with you. In our school, the 3rd grade has 3 sections. This academic year, we, along with the other teachers, have decided that 2 of these classes will have the best students, and the 3rd class, which we have given to you, has all the failed and hopeless students. If you can make even 3 or 4 of them slightly better, you will receive full respect. And if you cannot do so, you will not be blamed, because those children and their parents themselves know that it's not possible, and that those children are weak and disappointed." The teacher says, "I entered the class and asked every student what they wanted to be when they grew up. Some said military officer, some said doctor, and some said engineer. Hearing this made me very happy, and I thought that at least their dreams haven't died yet. They are alive with their dreams." The next day, I changed the students' seating arrangement according to their dreams. The officers would sit together, the doctors together, and the engineers together, and I wrote the title of their dreams on their books. For example, Officer Muhammad, Dr. Abdullah, Engineer Khalid. This way, they all sat in their seats with their dreams, and I began teaching, firmly believing in my heart that these children were in no way inferior or weaker than others. Certainly, some of them would make mistakes, some would be lazy, and some would not do their homework, etc. When it came time for punishment, my punishment was different. I did not hit them. Instead, I would just take away their title, and thus, take away their dreams. Then I would make them sit in a specific spot, which we named the street. This caused them great distress, and they would try their hardest to never be moved from their seat again, to not have their title taken away, and to not have to sit in the street. In this way, the students' standard kept rising. They started doing their homework daily, began studying with dedication, and a healthy competition developed among them. I would occasionally give them gifts related to the elegance of their dreams. By the end of the first term, my entire class had developed a love for studies, school, and the teacher. Now, only rarely would someone have to sit in the street. At the end of the year, the entire class left the other 2 classes far behind by a significant margin. The principal and the other teachers asked me what I had done that caused that class to progress so far ahead academically. What method did I adopt? My answer was, my teaching method and style are the same as yours. The only difference is that I set every student to the task of pursuing their own dream. This is exactly the situation in our system. The students are often weak, and teachers very easily come and say, "This one is dumb. They can't study. They can't do it. Brother, how can they not do it? What is lacking in them? Maybe one of them cannot do something, but how can the entire section not be able to do it?" This means the deficiency is in the teacher. While teaching, he could never generate an interest in that subject during his lecture. He doesn't plan such activities that could develop the child's interest in his class. And for the entire session, he takes his salary, but the child continues to fail repeatedly. So here, the weakness is in the teacher, not in the student. But since the student is weak, he can never say this, nor will his parents say it. So we take advantage of this. In other words, his helplessness is exploited. So, for God's sake, work hard on the children. Come prepared with a plan for how to teach. Plan activities. The larger the class, the more useless the class is considered, the less interest they will have. Even if they don't come top, they will be good children. They will be able to study their subjects, teach them while keeping their interests in mind. Try, work hard. Everything is possible. Thank you.
Please like, subscribe, and share.